Good morning. It's me, Annalisa, with my spirit friend, and I'm back. It is Friday. I realized I forgot to put a necklace on. Oh well. The sad things that I miss. So I just wanted to say that all of these videos that I do are for the purposes of entertainment only. These are all my own experiences. Maybe to help you on your own path, your own journey, on your own spiritual connections and manifesting journey. But they are certainly not a replacement for medical information, financial therapy, or medical doctor, lawyer, therapist. Yeah, definitely not legal advice. So, just again, I'm a spiritualist reverend. I'm ordained minister in the spiritualist church. I am a certified psychic medium, certified seance conductor, certified energy healer, student of life, former nurse, mom, wife, mother, friend, all of that good stuff. Hello, Ankur. Welcome. If anybody is new here, this is for the playback people, obviously. Please like and subscribe. I hope that this information is helpful. If you are old, thank you for all of your support. I appreciate connecting with you and that you enjoy what I am offering here. Can't tell if my screen is anyway, whatever. I wanted to talk today. Let me go back. So on my community board, I had posted one day about the fall being about releasing the things that are no longer working for you. And then also that the new moon is about bringing in the new and preparing yourself for new things. So I did do a burning of these affirmations for you guys last night, and I made a video, but it sort of resembles, it's terrible, first of all. I'm going to post it. I'll post it in the community. It's not a public video. I just have it posted to a private link, and I'll post that for you guys. But it's not well lit. It looks kind of like there's a horror movie from the 90s or maybe early 2000. What is it called? Oh, Blair Witch Project. So it kind of resembles that. I didn't take a whole lot of time to do the setup, so I apologize. But yeah, I was sort of like, oh, I want to get this done. And like it gets darker and darker, earlier and earlier. So I just quick went through it. And I did do, KK, you didn't ask for an affirmation, but I went ahead and did something for you. And Deborah, you didn't ask for an affirmation, but you asked me to say a prayer for you. So I just made it an affirmation that I burned. So please watch that. And anybody else who posted in either one of those comments, I included yours. I did rewrite a few to make them more empowering. And I said them as you are rather than I am, because I don't necessarily want all the things you all want. I don't need a son-in-law just yet. My kids are too little. Yeah. So, and then my kids come at the end and you see my hand going in front of the screen. And so that's why I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a terrible video, but I do want you to know that I did do these things for you. So I will post that after I get off of here. I'll post it on the community board to both of those posts. But my exercise for you today is this. A lot of times, I believe, and many other coaches believe, self-concept is everything, right? And Wayne Dyer's talked about this, Buddha's talked about this. Everything you find is within yourself. The happiness is within yourself. You have to focus within inside of you, and then everything else falls into place outside of you. So I do believe in that, but it's really hard when you're in the moment, right? And you're really wanting something like a job or someone to fall in love with or money or health, whatever, that new car, that new phone, like whatever that physical, tangible thing is outside of you, or feeling happy, but that'll come with your self-concept, right? Because that's all within. So it's really hard where I'm like, okay, focus on self-concept. And then you're like, but I need a job and money coming in. And how do I? So here's my exercise for you, because I want you to have both. And I want you to see that you can have both. What I want you to do is pick one thing. Hi, Chanel, pick one thing. And if you're in the comments and you want me to give you examples, or if you're in the chat, and you can go in the chat and I'll give you examples and I'll show you how to do this. So I want you to pick. So first you're going to start with self-concept, and I want you to write down 3 affirmations for self-concept. Whether it's I am worthy, I am I'm desirable, I am lovable, I am kind, I am good, I am smart, I am intelligent, I am valuable, I am powerful, I am the creator of my dreams. I am a master manifester. I am enough. I'm just giving you examples of all the ones. Make your own if you want. I am beautiful. I am perfect just as I am. Good morning, Devry. I left a little note for you. So when we're done with this, go back and watch the beginning and make sure you head over to the community board because I have a link for a video I want you to watch. It's 8 minutes, so it's not going to take too much of your time. You don't even have to watch it. You can just listen because really it's pretty dark. So there's not much to see, except for me getting like uncomfortable on a cold chair that I was sitting too low on. Hi, Starry Sky. Anyhow, so what I want you to do, I was talking about for those of you that just joined, the exercise I want you to do today and for the next few days, it's a great exercise for when you're wanting to really manifest something, but you also it's like, oh, but they always say to focus on self-concept. So this is a way to do both. So if you really pick 3 affirmations for self-concept. So Deborah, I can use you for, I am happy, I am joy, I am lovable, I am likable, I am kind, I am good, I am perfect just as I am. You can always say 2 circumstances don't matter, throw that in because that'll help you for both of them. I am gorgeous, I am healthy, I am kind, funny, smart, valuable, worthy, desirable, deserving. I am enough. I matter. Sometimes we feel like we don't matter. I matter. Pick 3 to 4 of those affirmations. I want you to focus on those. At the same time, it's hard when I say, okay, focus on self-concept, but you're like, I need money coming in. It's hard to go ignore the 3D when you have bills to pay, because that's very much a part of this plane of existence, right? Or when you're just like having a really hard time being heartbroken and you're like, I really feel lonely and all those things. So you're going to be doing both, right? So, but I want you to focus on one thing that you need. Pick the one thing that you're trying to manifest outside of yourself that's you feel is the most important. So say you want a job, you want love, you don't want to be lonely anymore. Pick the one that's the most important right now. I always go to hey, money's important right now because I have to eat and I have to pay my bills and all of that. So if you're living really tight and you're worried about that stuff, pick that one first, or the job, whatever. So you're going to be focusing on self-concept and you're going to pick one other thing. And then you're going to write 3 affirmations based on those things. So you're going to have 3 to 4 affirmations on self-concept and 3 to 4 affirmations on the thing that you really want. And those are the things I want you to focus on for a little while. I don't want you to focus on oh, but I also want that card. Yes, we all manifest constantly, all the time. You are constantly manifesting the life that you want. But when you drop into that worry about feeling lonely or sad, that's where you go to your self-concept affirmations. I am enough. I am whole. I am perfect, just as I am. I am likable. I am lovable. Go to that moment. And in those moments, you're going to take some nice deep breaths and relax. And you're going to focus on that. I also saw a really interesting thing on what's her name? I think it's the holistic psychologist. I used to mention her all the time. She's really fantastic. Nicole LaPera is her name. She said she had this really cool post about vagal nerve stimulation because it's the vagus nerve runs through your entire body. And she said, don't go inside your ear canal because you could damage your eardrum. Please don't do that. And be careful if you have long nails, maybe don't do this because if you scratch just a little bit of skin in there, sometimes that can cause an outer ear infection. So let's not do that. Let's be careful and don't shove anything else in your ear. But you just put a little bit of pressure on the inside part of your ear here. It's just on the outer part of your ear, right? And you rub a little bit. Hi, Lana. And that actually can you do that for about a minute, and that can create a nice relaxation effect. Again, not a doctor. Please be careful. Go to her page and watch this because she'll show you. But it's massaging that vagus nerve to help kind of relax you and calm you. Can also take some nice deep breaths. I also think this might where the doing the om might actually stimulate when you do that if vibrates your whole face. I think that might actually stimulate that too. Random thoughts. So you're going to do the self-concepts. You're going to find yourself. If you get anxious, get up and move, take some nice deep breaths and go into your affirmations. And then affirming, you're going to keep affirming about the thing you want. So if you're looking for a job, right? I have the perfect job. I'm so grateful I have the perfect job. I'm so grateful that I have more money coming in than I could have imagined. I'm so grateful that I work with such wonderful people. I'm so grateful I am a valued employee at work, right? That's 4 affirmations. You're going to go into those. And the minute you worry about not having a job, you're going to go into your affirmations, because your worry, your fear, your anxiety, that is your lower self, the old version of you coming up and saying, I still need reprogramming. That's the old path that needs to be treaded over. And you're going to go, no, 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 no. We don't need to hear from you today. What we're going to go is, and we're going to reassure you that I am safe, I am loved, whatever, all of those things. And I am so grateful I have the best job ever. I have the job that where I'm really a valued employee, or if you're an entrepreneur, clients are finding me all the time. I am popular. I don't know. And then always say circumstances don't matter. Like, you can always say that as the beginning thing, right? So as soon as that pops up as like my 3D, because the 3D right now is the old story still playing out, right? So circumstances don't matter. And here's why: because I am, you know, the best employee. They just love me at work. I have the best job ever. If you're not working, if you're at the worst job, whatever, start reaffirming this, because maybe it means you bring a new job in. Maybe it means you shift everything at your job. Say that, like, my employers value me. They really respect my opinion. They really um, love what I have to bring to the table. They're so grateful I'm there. Like, instead of just you being grateful for that job, how about they're grateful to have me there? Add those in. So it's practicing both at the same time, but try not to get caught up in, like, well, I want the house and I want this and I want that. Work on self concept. You're going to do those 3 or 4 affirmations. And then also pick the thing that feels most important to get right now. This is for when you're first starting out manifesting, right? Or you find yourself a little bit in that spiral. Um, there's so many things I want to manifest, right? That I'm like, and for my kids and for other people and everything else. So I just realized, like, I really do need to pare it down just for a little bit to see movement in one area, because sometimes when you're manifesting in multiple areas, you don't notice the movement in the 1 or 2 areas, because you're like so focused on the big entire picture rather than just kind of moving into one thing. So Lana, yours was manifesting money. So you're going to do self-concept stuff. I am valuable. I am worthy. I am perfect just as I am. Money's always coming to me. The thing about money is money's energy, right? So if you have this limited belief system that, like, money's hard to come by, or, rich people are so terrible, whatever, then, or it's so terrible that everybody takes advantage of the tax laws. That's such a double-edged sword, because yes, I'd like billionaires to pay their taxes, and they're working with the system we have set up. So, like, tax shelters and all of that stuff. And um, it's like, the laws are sort of written in their favor. So maybe, like let's not hate that part of it, because just worry about, focus on you and what you need. So money is just energy, just like you and I are, just like food is, trees, everything is energy. Physics tells us that. This is nothing magical thinking. Everything is energy. So if we don't demonize it, and we sort of like create we take away the power of it, don't make it in a dual thing. It just is. Then money comes to me easily. I love money. Money loves me. Of course, money wants to be in my, and instead of saying, when you think, also, here's another thing, when you think, oh, I can't afford that, just think, oh, I'm not getting that today, because I'm choosing to save my money today. So it takes the negative aspect off of it. I don't know. Has this been helpful? I want to hear about what your exercises are, and, like, in the upcoming videos that we'll do, I want to know how you're doing. Maybe post on these videos, come back if you start to see movement when I'm not doing a video that day, and post on here and comment. Let me know what it is you're doing and where you're moving. If you have a hard time coming up with the affirmations after we get off of here, post on here. How would I write this? I'm happy to help you. And again, for those of you that had affirmations and things you were letting go of, I'm going to post the video on the comment section of the Community boards, I'll post them on both of them. The video that I did, it's not a publicly released, it's just a private. I mean, anybody can watch it if they have the link, but I'm just not posting it as, for because it's terribly filmed and whatever. I don't feel like listening to people go, this is terrible filming, because it's really meant for those people that put their affirmations up, and it's meant for you guys. So I don't really, no me importa if people don't love the way it's filmed. I just wanted to get them done and get them burned. And, I didn't plan enough in my day to like set it up and really get it going. So I know you'll love me and you understand. So I'm not worried about that. All right. So I hope this was helpful. I can't wait to hear about how you guys are doing with this exercise. See if it helps you. Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe, share with others. You'll work on it. Thank you for helping me with a proper affirmation. You're very welcome. It's not about proper. It's just about more empowering, right? And to like, I don't know. And because I had to put it in you are, and because I wanted to add a little extra, because I'm like, oh, but because that's just me. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend. I will be back on Sunday for my live psychic questions, where you $5 per question, 30% goes to charity on Monday. And I need to include the link here. On Monday, I'm going to be on my friend Tony's show. Please listen in. It's amazing. You can always listen after the playback, but I will be interviewed. We're going to talk about manifesting, about mentoring, about miracles and intuition. And I'm going to have a special guest on there. One of my students who's been in my psychic development circles is going to be interviewed. So you can hear all about her perspective on that. I love Tony. I love all of his other stuff. So you should check out his other stuff too, because he interviews a lot of really cool astrologers and energy healers and all kinds of stuff. And I think he might be interviewing, it's not set up yet, the woman who leads my circles. She's a fantastic person. So I don't want to say it yet because it's not set up and I don't know anything about it, if it's confirmed or not yet. But she's really amazing. So I love to have you guys hear about circling. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.